Okay, let's say I want to move this object, okay, and I want to place him on top of the lion. So maybe it looks like he's riding the lion or standing on it or interacting with the lion. So now that I know I have successfully removed all the background and the object is on its own layer, layer number 2, I could probably go ahead and start moving him. So I'm going to go ahead and use this move tool, and as I move him, you notice that he overlaps the line. It's really not quite possible for us to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to do a couple of things first. The first thing is I need to take this line and I need to cut out this line so that this object can go behind the cutout so it actually looks good. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go to this background right here, because that's where the line is. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this layer and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it. As I duplicate it, you notice that both these pictures are exactly the same. On this layer though, I'm going to just have the head of the lion. So I'm going to make sure that's highlighted. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in using my zoom tool. I'm going to zoom in the area where I want to cut out this lion. I'm going to use my trusty lasso tool. Let's use this one right now because I have all these different edges, so it's probably easier just to use this one. And instead of 1 pixel, I'm going to make it about 3 pixels. So I'm going to blurry on the edges. Reason why is because this line has a lot of hair. So let's go ahead and start cutting this out. So I'm going to click and drag around this hair. Okay, try to do the best you can trying to get the shape. Alright, as we're going through. Now remember, I got to get the hair on this side as well because that's where the leg's going to be from our object. Okay, let's get this hair as well. Alright, and I'm just going to do this portion because the rest of that body from our object that we want to put behind this hair is not going to extend that much further. Now that we have that selected, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to Edit, Copy, and now I'm going to go over here to Layer 1, and I'm going to go to Edit, Paste. Oh, looks like it jumped on us, but it still has that pasted shape right there. So if I were actually to scroll down, let's say I hid this layer and I hid this one, you notice that the mane is still there on layer 3. So we know we're in good shape. Alright, so let's go ahead and show that layer again. This one I'll just remain hidden. Now I'm going to go ahead and zoom out using the minus sign. I'm going to go ahead and select layer 2 where our object is. I'm going to use this move, and because layer 2 is in between the mane and in between our background, when I move it, it should start disappearing behind the mane. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set him in this area right here. So it kind of looks like he's sitting on top of the lion. We are all done.